anybody that I was going to be, live streaming. So there's nobody like expecting us. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So I'm talking with Brent Bednarik, somebody that I haven't spoken to since I think it was the very beginning of the pandemic.
2021, I think.
Was it?
So we were
Midway.
halfway in it. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put off my first question and just talk to you about Facebook. A few years ago, I posted, on Facebook, I was KMO, which you're not allowed to do. At least you weren't at the time. They wanted my full name. And it wasn't a problem until I posted an unpopular opinion on a Star Trek discussion group that had, several 100,000 people in it. And somebody clearly didn't like my opinion, and they reported me to Facebook for what they call impersonation. So Facebook sent me an automated message saying, your account is suspended for impersonation. Send us a copy of your ID. And I said, hey, I need to speak to a human being about this. And I got the exact same form letter again. And then, I tried one more time, and then boom, I got the permanent axe. I'm done. I'm not allowed on Facebook. No human, as far as I know, ever looked at the situation. It was all algorithmic. And this past, I think it was either December or January, I was living in California in the Lake Tahoe area, working at a ski resort. And I was thinking of buying a car. And I wanted to look around on Facebook Marketplace. So I started a new account with, my actual given birth name and a different email address. And they shut that down within half an hour. So I am permanently banned from Facebook. I will never appear there again. And I have to say, in terms of quality of life, it's definitely an upgrade.
They probably did you a favor.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the one thing that didn't do me a favor was I had a community devoted to the Sea Realm podcast there with about 2,000 people on it. Yep. And, that's since gone to seed. It's untended now. It has no, as far as I know, administrator. But the group still exists.
Yeah. Every now and again, it'll pop up on my feed when I'm on Facebook. I hate it.
But anyway, I've done 2 different new podcasts since then. If this gets used as an audio podcast, it'll be for the KMO show, which only has 8 episodes. The 8th episode went up yesterday. But it's been a nice, fresh start. I think the hyphen in Sea Realm has been kind of an unknown, like, just spanner in the works. It screws things up, that algorithms have to deal with. They don't quite understand the hyphen.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, you are in Medellin, Colombia. What are you doing there?
So I got lucky. I have a buddy who came out here. They are doing creative real estate. And the owner of the company lives out here, has been out here for about 5 years. And my buddy came out here about 2 months ago. And I was like, well, if I'm going to go visit someplace where I have some contacts and give me the tours and the where to goes and where not, like, I'm going to take advantage of it. So I got out here last Friday and just loving every minute of it.
Oh, so you're a new arrival. Okay.
I'm a new arrival. I'm going to stay out here for a month. That's the plan right now. And it might get extended.
How's your Spanish?
Awful.
Oh, okay. As I understand it, Colombia, of all the New World Spanish dialects, is like the most neutral. It's the one with the best legs that you can take anywhere.
Anywhere. I have the GI Bill, and I'm thinking about using it at one of the universities here.
Nice.
So, yeah, I always thought people who were bilingual, trilingual, whatever, that was like a superpower. Mm-hmm. So at 41, I'm gonna try to get it done.
Hey, I'm 55 today, and I still plan to learn Spanish. I was working, as I say, in the Lake Tahoe region over the winter, and it's a mix of gazillionaires and people who don't speak much English who do all the service jobs. So I heard Spanish every single day. And I signed up for a course and I started studying every day. And this happens every time I'm in a Spanish speaking environment. I start absorbing it. I start, picking up new vocabulary. I start recognizing people using the vocabulary I already know. And it's like there's a process in motion. And as soon as I leave that Spanish speaking environment, it all just comes to a grinding halt.
It's gone. Yeah. I worked in restaurants, as a younger person, and you pick up the lingo. You start to feel like it was rolling off your tongue. It was working, and then you leave that, and it's gone.
Yeah. It's like the brain knows what's useful and what's not,
Yeah.
but it doesn't know what's potentially useful in the future.
Right.
Like there's a thin layer in the top front of the brain that entertains thoughts like that, but most of the practical thinking goes on much deeper, and it's drawing on evolutionary knowledge, not the knowledge that you've acquired in your lifetime.
Yeah. 100%.
Well, let's see. The last